on to you Geminis out here. Oh, yo, what is going on? So you Geminis have the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. These three. So, so for you Geminis, right? These three cards right here speaks to how so some people that you Geminis have tried to get to know talk trash about you, you know? But I'm just seeing how a lot of you Geminis are kind of okay with that, though. See, that's one of the secrets that a lot of people don't know, right? Everybody is so caught up with not trying to make themselves look like fools. And I've talked about this before. At some point, you're going to have to learn to be okay with people trash talking you a little bit. See, people want to act like they tough. But if you cannot be okay, right, to a certain extent with people talking trash about you, then it shows and it proves actually that a person is sensitive. Too sensitive. You understand what I'm saying? Because the tough response is coming from the fact that they are insecure of heavily insecure of what people say. You understand what I'm saying? They are weak to that. So you have to learn to be okay. See, it's the opposite. You have to learn and kind of be okay with people kind of going at you a little bit, because what happens is that it just goes to show, like, it separates the wheat from the chaff. It separates the people who are built for confrontation versus the people who are not built for confrontation. The people who, you know what I'm saying, the people who do that type of stuff, they may be built for confrontation and everything like that, per se, but at the same time they're susceptible to that. You dig what I'm saying? Their body is strong, but their mind is weak, because they're not aware, because they have a blind spot. They're not aware that, don't get caught up with people's nonsense, right? Like, take a look at how many people Conor McGregor got to fall into that. And it's like, why are you falling for this? Like Conor McGregor isn't even saying stuff too much like that is truly offensive. You dig what I'm saying? Okay, he's, Conor McGregor is doing some stuff that's a little bit wild, but you're gonna get a chance to actually solve that problem. So just wait and just be patient and let Conor McGregor think that he's doing all this gobbledygook that he's doing. You dig what I'm saying? Same thing when it comes to, and I know it's easier said than done. I'm not going to sit up here and sugarcoat it and act like I don't know that. But same thing when it comes to Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes, right? Like, at a certain point, like, I unfollowed Amanda Nunes and stuff like this because, and Raquel Pennington to a certain extent, because I was like, Juliana Pena isn't even saying stuff that's wild. Like, she's not even saying stuff that's out of the pocket so much to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, like, what? And I'm looking at the Juliana thing. I'm looking at the Amanda Nunes thing as an example. Amanda Nunes being a Gemini, Juliana Pena being a Leo. And I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, yo, why is Amanda Nunes one of the greatest mixed martial artists of all time? Why is Amanda Nunes really getting caught up with some? This is comparable to Chris Rock at the Oscars kind of joke. Like, this is softball. Like, this is soft stuff, right? Like, this is nothing wild. What am I trying to say with that? A lot of people are talking behind you Geminis' back, that know you, that have met you before. This represents the people that you Geminis have stopped talking to, and that they're talking trash about you behind your back. And the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Swords represents, you don't care. Let them speak whatever it is that they want to speak. You're trying to get to know brand new people. You're not even interested in having these people as the people that you're going to have currently around you now and in your future. They're unable to keep up immediately right now. And you Geminis can see that. And then you have the Six of Wands and the Five of Swords, right? The Page of Swords, all it is that they're built for is sabotage. All they're going to look to do when they as they hang around you Geminis is to look to bring you down, make things difficult for you. What are they going to do for you? And you Geminis know that. You're aware of this. So you're looking for people that you're better off with instead of hanging around a group of knuckleheads. You know? And then you have the Five of Swords, right? Five of Swords. Who cares if they gave you a hard time? You don't hang around them, or if they talk about you. You don't hang around them. The Fool, the Three of Swords, and the Sun card right here represents how a lot of you very much so are in a very powerful position, you know? And the reason why I'm saying that is because I said this before and I'm going to say it again. It's the stone that the builders reject that will become the cornerstone, meaning that you don't understand that you are an overnight celebrity. Everybody got your name in their mouth about some stuff that ain't even true. But the delusion is real. They can't see the forest for the trees because they don't want to. Because the delusion is that strong for them. Oh, you Geminis are really out here wilding and all this other type of stuff and X, Y, Z or whatever the case may be. I've heard that type of nonsense so much. Oh, you know, Kareem is out here, such and such. It's like, how many times do I have to keep telling you stupid, stop trying to figure out what it is that I'm doing? And if you want to know, ask me for what I'm doing, and I'll tell you what I'm doing. You know? Because a lot of the times too, it'll end up being nothing. Oh, you know, yeah, oh, I'm saying, you know, oh, you know what I mean? Kareem out here wilding out. You know what I'm saying? He stopped talking to such and such. He stopped talking to such and such. Oh, you know, he a weirdo or whatnot. And it's like, y'all so caught up with gossip. If you had come to me and asked me why, I would have told you, person said this, but they did this. How are you supposed to build a relationship with somebody like that? Then it's like, oh, stop it with the gossip. That's part of the problem. You talk too much, gossip too much, nim-yam, talking too much. This mush mouth, oh, you running around, you yapping, shut up. You understand what I'm saying? So the Fool and the Three of Swords and the Sun card right here is about, you're in a very powerful position. Because everybody is telling legends, stories about how you Geminis are doing your own thing, even though they're trying to make it seem like you're the villain of the story. They don't even know why they know why you're doing it, but they don't want to accept it for what it is. They don't want to accept it. That's how life is. If you're doing your thing, not everybody's going to be able to go. So let's clarify the Fool. Let's clarify the Fool. The Fool being the most powerful card in the tarot deck. And what did I say? Didn't I talk about the Fool prior? You have to be okay with that to a certain extent. Right? You have to be okay with that. You know, there's a Digimon or whatnot. There's a Digimon to kind of go along with the analogy. The Digimon's name is Piedmon. For anybody who's been around in the 90s, who used to watch that show, Digimon, the Digimon's name was Piedmon, right? Pied, Piedmon, right? Like a pie in the face. And it's a clown, right? Right? It's a clown, what most people would consider a fool to be. Piedmon is one of the most powerful Digimon in existence. I'm talking about gave the protagonist, because he's a villain, gave the protagonist of the show problems. I mean, all kind of, Piedmon was washing up those individuals, right? Something wild. So Let's clarify the Fool. Let people think that you're the Fool. The Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Seven of Cups, King of Cups, and then you have the Hermit. So to clarify the Fool, the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands right here represents, again, you want to be by yourself. So if people gotta think of you as being out of your mind in order for them to stay away from you, then so be it. Seeing how a lot of you Geminis are okay with that, as long as they stay away from you. The Seven of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Hermit, because so many people are looking to take somebody for everything that they have. And you Geminis are not going for it. All it is that some people are looking for is what it is that they can get up on out of relationships. And you're looking for someone that can give back, because you're expected to give, cool, and you are. But you want somebody to give back too. It's not always just about you having to give and they don't have to give anything. But you're being very quiet and very focused about it. So that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. A lot of you Geminis are continuing to do what you're doing, enjoying your life, hanging out with your friends that you can keep, hanging out with your family members, continuing to date, get to see who's out here. And a lot of people are not really on par with you. They're not matching you eye to eye. But this proves two of you are not on the same page, because the value systems are different, right? You're looking for someone that can give back. Give back, meaning that it implies that you're giving already, right? But you want reciprocation, right? Return, right? And there's nothing wrong with that at all. You're expected to give that. That's if you're not an idiot, you're expected to want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only is there nothing wrong with that, you're expected to want something. So that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You Geminis are on a very good path. Don't listen to any of the nonsense that people are saying about you. All of that is trash.